Roll your shoulders back and around. Big work. All right, so we're gonna, I hope Michelle will show up, but we are gonna work with time today. Roll your shoulders forward. It's crooked, I don't know why. And then let's turn body side to side, pivoting on the foot, just rotating through the hip, knee, ankle, torso, shoulder, and add a little punch across the body. So, Deb, where is she? I'll wait till Debbie gets on so she can freak out. Oh, there you are. So, you know, ET is what? 12? 12 burpees? I'm just kidding. We're not going to actually, yes, we're doing burpees for her birthday. 3, you said no back, so burpees. 3, 2, 1. Take the arms up overhead. Hinge forward, press the arms back up. Hinge forward, press the arms up. Hinge forward, press the arms up. So we're going to be working with time today. It's going to take a little bit of patience in some points. In 3, we're going to come down 2. And in 1, put your hands on your thighs, but widen your legs. Take it out side to side. Hips go back, chest is open. And then start to add a little shoulder movement. Good. All right. Let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to the left side, hold it there. Right arm down, left arm opens up for twist. Release it, walk over to the other side, left arm stays, right arm twist. Release it, come back to center. Walk your hands forward, just lift up onto your toes. Little calf raise. Pull your hips back. Soften your knees, let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back in, walk your feet back in. Tuck the chin to the chest and roll on up. All right, first exercise, we don't need weight. Second exercise, you need 1 heavy weight. No weight for the third exercise. Each circuit has 3 exercises in it. All right, so keeping a weight nearby. We're going to go for 3 consecutive minutes, 3 different exercises, then you get a 30-second recovery. So, feet or hips width are a little bit wider. Option for your hands behind your head. Elbows bent. Hands on your thighs or arms down by your side. All right, soft bend in the knees. Hands go 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward. So here's your low back. Hinge forward. There's a soft bend in the knees. Body goes in line, so head in line with your tailbone. Your hands can be behind your head. They don't have to touch, so you could have them more like a goalpost. Or you can have your hands on your thighs if this is feeling, a little too extreme for you. Keep going. So get a nice stretch for the back of the legs, the back side of the body, and a little core strengthening as well. You got 25 seconds. Good. You can also use a light weight in your hand here and do it like an A shape. It's all good. 15 more seconds. This time, baby. All right, you got 10 seconds. 3, Karen, if you want to text Michelle, make sure she's okay. I don't have my phone nearby. And 1, pick up your right weight. But wait till after this set. Split your stance, let's get going. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, row. So your legs are bent, you're hinged forward, right arm is rowing. You can put your left hand on your thigh or off to the side. Pull the belly up and in. Good, if you need to stand up, come up in between, and then come on back down. Good. Yeah, keep going. So get that nice hinge. Again, you can come up, you can go down, you can row, 1 time like this, and up. Or you can just stay and constantly row for another 30 seconds. Yeah, you can have your hand on the bench, on the thigh, on a bed, on a couch, on a table. Good. So again, I like this option of coming up and down each time because now we're stronger. 10 seconds. We're going to put this weight down and go right into our TikToks. 3, 2, and 1. Put the weight down, separate your legs, hands back behind your head, tick-tock side to side, left elbow outside right thigh, or left elbow outside left thigh, right elbow outside right thigh, tilt side to side, sit down, bend the knees, open the hips out, good. So here's the good news, you're going to get a little recovery time in between, and then we'll repeat it just one time. Stay stronger. We'll do birthday TikToks instead of birthday burpees today. Loneliness. All right, keep going. 10 more seconds coming up. There she is. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, I asked Karen to make sure everything was okay. All right, so the first exercise, you're taking a rest now. Rest. All right, I'm going to give you your 30 seconds there. So, Michelle, we're doing 3 exercises per set, circuit. We're on the first exercise is a good morning. Have 1 heavy weight nearby for the next exercise. And guys, that exercise is the same arm we did before. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good mornings. Hinge forward. So somewhere similar to a deadlift, not a squat. Arms can be down by your side, palms open. You could have your arms wherever you want, supported on your thighs. This is killing. I'll just sing to you like I'm Britney. Good. So we did have a little request for some lower back exercises. Nothing we don't do crazy here. Stay strong through the center, lift up your pelvic floor muscles. Go. All right, you got 15 seconds. We go right into the split squat with a right arm row. And I'll show you again the variations that you could do. Abs are strong. 3, 2, and 1. All right, left leg forward, right arm holds the weight. You can stay in a rowing position for the 60 seconds, or you can row and stand up, bend over, row, and stand up. I happen to like that version, especially if you're feeling it in your lower back. Good, okay, go row, yeah. Good, so your legs are in a split stance, both knees are bent, you're hinging forward, so you're still getting that back of the legs. You're almost 30 seconds out. Now my preference is not to have your hands supported, but of course it's fine to do it if you need it. All right, now in 10 seconds we're going to leave the weight to the floor and we're doing TikToks. You could have your hands, I'll show you a couple variations with hands now. 3, 2, put the weight down. Option, get into a wide stance, TikTok side to side, elbow behind the thigh, or you can bring your arms up, or you can bring your arms together, or even down your center, or down your side, right? We're just doing side bends, right? Feel if you want to put your hands on your waistline and feel the action of what's going on in your body there. It's always nice. All right, you're halfway through. Sit down low. Bend the knees, sit your hips down low. You're between 2 panes of glass. You can only move side to side, not forward and back. Don't rush through that center. Get yourself upright. 5 more seconds coming up. You got 30 seconds to recover. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're going to use the 1 heavy weight again, or if you like, 2 heavy weights. So it's going to be a deadlift, hinge forward. When you come up, it's an upright row. 1 heavy, 2 light, 2 heavy. The next exercise is the split squat on the other side for the rows. And then we're going to do a standing chop, with the 1 heavy weight if you can, right? So we're going to go for the heavy weight. All right, So even if you're using just one hand weight, you can use it in two hands or one hand. 3, 2, let's go. Deadlift, upright row. So I'm gonna do it one arm this time and the other arm next time. In the deadlift, the knees bend, the hips go back, the chest goes open. Take your time on the way down. If you're using two hands, this is what it might look like. If you're using a weight in two hands, you know, 2 weights in each hand, or 1 weight in each hand. Same idea, halfway there. I'll just stick with the 2, I guess, why not? You got me. 15 seconds. Hips go back, knees bend, chest goes out. In 5 seconds, you're gonna put the weight in the left hand or go to a single weight. 3, 2, 1. Right leg forward, left leg back. Row, so you can stay in that row position. Or you can come up, hinge row. Come up, hinge row. So the leg that's in front, the opposite arm has the weight. Abs are tight, knees are bent, you're still working the glutes. Especially if you get that little hinge forward and the back knee bent. Get up and down, 30 seconds. Keep it going. 15 seconds. All right, we're going to use the same weight, or lighter or no weight at all, in 3, 2, 1. Take it overhead, and then just chop down. Keep it going. So, arms go behind your head if you can, Deb, not a chop if you can, right through the center. So instead of side to side, we're going right through the center. We also get a little tricep extension on the way up and around. That's it, Michelle. Good, Kat. Yeah. All right, you got 25 seconds. Actually, 15 seconds left. Bend the knees. Stay with it. You're going to get a 30-second break. 3, 2, and 1. Put the weight down. All right, 30 seconds. Grab some water. Shake it out. Stretch it out. We go back to the single weight or double weight for an upright row with a deadlift. The knees are soft. You got 10 seconds, guys. Pick up your weight. Get ready. So I'm just gonna hold my weight like this. I was doing single arm, but I'll go to the 2 arms. All right, in 3, 2, we go. Hinge forward, come up, reach the arms up over your shoulders, elbows higher than shoulders. Take your time on the way down particularly. Bend the knees, stick the booty out, stick the chest out. All right, 30 seconds remaining. We keep the weight for our left hand to do the rows. Stay with it. It's a party. 15 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg, left arm holds the weight. Row, left arm. Or you come up, bend, row. Up, bend, row. Keep going. This ain't no hollaback, girl. Halfway there. Coming up next is the overhead chop crunch. Yep. Keep going, 15 seconds. Good, good, good. 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead. Bend the elbows and then crunch chop. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Use your breath. Exhale forcefully on the way down. Stay with it. Keep going for another, I don't know, 30 seconds. There you go. All right, 15 seconds, guys. Then you get your break. We got one more standing series. Here we go. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take some water. Next series, goblet squat with no, we're not doing. We're going to do a squat. Reach down, stand up, switch arms. Reach down, stand up, switch arms. Okay, we're not doing any rows. You can certainly do that. Then we're going to take a lighter set of weights. So get a light set of weights. We're going to bring the arms out and back in. So like you're serving, open, and in. And then we've got a rear delt, alternating arms. So grab a heavy light set of weights. I'll give you a few extra seconds here. Is bananas. All right. Take one weight. Separate your legs in 3, 2, 1. We squat. Now squat, come up and switch arms. Just switching arms. Good. Keep your feet as wide as you need to for those of you who need a little bit wider base. It's a squat, traditional good old-fashioned squat. Good. Change the weight. "30 seconds. The more you bend your knees, the lower your hips go, the more your glutes are going to work, right? Rather than your back. Keep going. We're going to go to a light set of weights in about 10 seconds. Light set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take those light weights. You could also do this without weight. Present your arms forward. Open out to the side, bring them in. Present forward, open out. Good. So I've got my legs in that kind of a split stance. You could be in a standing squat position or a standing position. Keep going in and out. Out, open. Let me just see. Yes. That's it. That's it. Extend, open. So while the arms are open, while the arms are extended, you open. Good. So while the arms are open, keep the arms out and show when they're open. When they're out, open them there. A little different, a little bit more challenging. All right, you got 5 more seconds, I think. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to a single weight. We're going to do a rear delt fly. Change arms. Rear delt fly. Now here it's okay to take your hand on your thigh, but you don't have to. Right? So just like we switched arms in the squat, we're switching arms in the rear delt. Anytime you need to come up and stand up, give your back a stretch, you'll do that. Good. All right, Karen, that's good. I don't know if you can lean over or not, but if you can, try that. Good, keep going for 20 seconds. Change at the bottom, rear delt, so your body is forward, You're in a forward bent position, bended. Three, 2, 1, put the weight down, grab your water, you got 30 seconds. We go right back to the single squat with the single arm switching arms. All right, heavy weight for 2 of the exercises, lighter weight for 1 of the exercises. The arms come out, then open out, and then come back in, okay? Pick up your weight. Bend your knees. 3, 2, squat. Squat, switch arms. Squat, switch arms. Squat, switch arms. Keep it going. That's it. Bend the knees, drop the weight back to your heels. 30 to go. That's seconds, but maybe reps. Understand. Good. 15 seconds. Holding it in the center is probably going to be your easiest bet for switching hands, unless you're using a kettlebell. 5 seconds coming up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Let's go to the presenting and opening out. Bring it in, out, open, in and back. Out, open, in and back. Out, open. So your arms should be no higher than like waistline, waist height, right? No higher. Good. Don't you? Now, Karen, I don't know if you don't have lighter weights or you chose to use the band, but you can take, if you have the space in your fingers, 2 weights to the one side when we get there, or use your band. 20 seconds. We're going to put that weight down and return to the single arm, single weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Good. Single arm. Fly. 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 You're in that hinge position so that we're working the rear delt. Right? Standing up will just change the action of the muscle that we're using. So bend more forward, ET, if you can. So you're working more the rear delt. At least kind of as low as I am. 30 seconds. Then we get recovery down to the floor, and we start our floor series. Anytime you need to come up, give it a stretch, do that, and go right back into it for another 10 seconds coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to the floor. All right, we're going to hold a bridge and do a pullover. You can do the pullover with 1 or 2 weights, heavy, light, no weights. Ooh, just squirted myself. Okay. All right, so get onto your back. Then we have 2 weights nearby, okay? So we're going to do flies with leg dips or leg taps. All right, 1 weight or 2, legs down, arms up, hips up, pull over. So pull over, forward and back, over your head, keep the hips in the air, take the arms all the way over your head, belly in, pelvic floor lifted. Good, every time you move your arms, think about lifting your hips a little higher. Control the movement, soft bend in the elbow. If you want more here, you can lift a single leg off the floor and just remember you're going to do the other leg the next time. If you're satisfied with where you're at, go Karen, and stay where you're at. 20 seconds, we're going to add a second weight. Alright, you're almost there. In about 10 seconds, we're done. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your second weight back on your back. Arms up, palms open out to the side, fly. And then if you'd like to add that single leg drop, belly in, ribs down. Belly in, ribs down. You could do 2 legs at a time if that's in your wheelhouse. It's not for everybody. Keep going. 20 seconds and we're going to leave the weights on the floor. So be careful when you do that you kind of sit up for it. Watch the shoulders. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights down and reach your hand to your opposite ankle or hands behind the head. Rotate side to side. Reach to the opposite ankle so you're making a semicircle. Always 1 or 2 hands behind the head is fine. Just keep doing the same action. So it's like a side crunch, right? Which we might show up later. 30 seconds. Yeah, you might be saying the same thing. Time's going by so slowly. Rotate side to side. 10 seconds. So slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your knees to the left. Turn your torso to the right. Little side stretch. Back on your back, switch your position. Go to the other side. Come back on your back. Sit up to pick up one of your weights. Hips in a bridge in 3, 2, we're on. Go. Next set. Pullovers with a bridge. Now, if you did a single leg, Karen, do the other leg. Notice how just that move changes the intensity of the exercise like tenfold. Hips are in the air for a bridge. Tick, tick, tock. All right, keep going with this. Another 30 seconds. Wherever you are with it, make sure your back doesn't start collapsing to the floor. Keep your hips lifted. Every time you bring your arms back, think about lifting your hips a little bit higher. Just to keep in line, 20 seconds. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, good. Sit up and get your second weight on your back for your chest flies. Arms open. Option to drop one leg straight or bent. Goes the telephone. Belly and ribs down. Tick, tick, tock. All right, halfway there, guys. Hang in there. Uh, 20 seconds. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to the penguins. Reach side to side. Side to side. Semicircle. 1 or 2 hands behind the head. Just keep the action. Keep the arms open, chest open. And reach elbow to opposite heel. Hum out. Rotate side to side. Stay with it. Elbow to the opposite, or the fingers to the opposite heel. Oh, the same heel, sorry. Side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. All right, we're going to go with one single weight. You could actually keep the weight into one in each hand, but it's a light weight. So do your little spinal twist here, and then come on back. Grab your light weights. First exercise is a dead bug with the right side only. So your right arm, left leg are going to go, but the left arm can stay up in the air. And then the second set we do will be the other side. Then from there, with or without weights, double leg stretch. All right? Arms up, legs up. Right arm, left leg go. Same side. Stay on it, same side. Now the left leg can go out straight or bent, or you can even keep it on the floor if you need to. Move it out of your hip, not your knee. So the knee doesn't change angle, just the heel, unless you're straightening the leg all the way. Right arm overhead, left arm stays over, but over the chest, but the right leg extends out. Good. The arm and leg are doing the same thing. They're extending away from the hip, away from the shoulder. The other arm is directly over your shoulder. 10 more seconds, then we switch sides. Keep your belly in, ribs down. Stay nice and secure here. 3, 2, now switch sides. Left arm, right leg. Again, you can extend the leg, but what it's not is this kind of movement right here, right? Right arm up, left arm back. Belly and ribs down. So every time the legs and arms go away from each other, they kind of want to, arch the back. Uh-oh, Karen, I hope you don't have to go. Please don't stop the music. All right, so asking me if I stopped my workout. No, I did not end my workout. Keep going for another 20 somewhat seconds. Now we're going to take, you can let go of your weights if you want, or you can maintain the weights with you. But we're going to do a double leg stretch. You might have to put the weight down and put your hand behind your head at some point if this gets tedious for your neck. In 3, in 2, in 1. Now, 2 arms, 2 legs, come back in. Now you can keep your head down or up the whole time. Extend arms back, legs out. All things we've done today, right? We did a pullover, very similar to the pullover, but our arms extend. Good. If you're using 2 weights, it's probably better to have them together than separate. Yeah, just a little easier on your body parts. Now you can keep your head down the whole time as well. Extend. You're still going to get the benefit in the abs without the stress in your neck. But if you feel like you want to come up, a little bit more, a little more effort. I mean, the more body parts, it's going to take a little bit more effort. All right, ET, if you want, holding the weights together might make it easier for your arms. Not that it's, put the palms together. Yeah, there you go. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Rest. You got a second set of that. All right. Legs are going to come up into a tabletop position. Both arms are going to come over the shoulders. And then you can also have your legs straight, by the way, and just work from the straight leg position. Your choice. How much stress do you want to put on your back today? Arms up, 3, 2, and 1. So right arm, left leg. Same arm, same leg for 60 seconds. Belly and ribs in. going. You got 30 seconds, then we go to the other leg. So again, the knees can be bent. You can even have the other leg on the floor. Right? There's so many variations to it. You want it harder? You can hover the leg, the right leg right now. 15 seconds, belly and ribs down. So every time your arm goes overhead and your leg goes out, your ribs want to pooch out. So don't let them pooch out. Good, 5 seconds, we switch sides. 3, 2, switch. Stay with it. It's control. Good. Move out of your hip, move out of your shoulder. By the way, great core exercise, great stabilizer exercise for your back, center. Keep going for 25 seconds. Ooh, I think I broke a sweat in here, girls. 20 seconds. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. 10 seconds, we go to the double leg stretch. 3, 2, and 1. So both arms and legs extend. Again, if you're using 2 weights, keep the hands together so the palms face each other. The lower you bring your legs to the floor, the more stress it is on your lower back, but also the more intense it'll be. If your back can hack it, great. Good. So keep your legs as high as you need to, as low as you want to. So extend the legs. Don't kick them to the ceiling, kick them away from you, towards whatever is in front of your face. Yeah, rather than to the ceiling. Good, you're only there 10 seconds. Like it's dynamite. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Put that down. Grab your water. You're going to go onto your right side. Right side. I know some of you have to leave. I'm trying to get you done in time. Shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. All right. Hand behind your head, or you can have a weight in the air. Just like the music says, okay? So side crunch, let's go. I'll give you a couple more options. You can do the top leg. When you're lifting the top leg, don't turn the knee to the ceiling. Keep the hip, knee, ankle in the same line. Another option is both legs. And again, another option is to do all of that with the weight in the arm. So, a minute's a lot of time. You can do a variation of all of that. Just keep your top knee, hip looking good. All right, in the same plane. And one side may be different than the other. Now this next exercise is a little tricky, so I want you to keep doing what you're doing and watch me for a second. You're going to lay down on your arm and you're going to push up with your left hand. All right, so it's going to be a tricep push-up. All right, you got 3, 2. Lay down on your right arm, left hand in front of your chest or a little higher. Straighten the arm. Now it's probably not going to go perfectly straight. Push. The legs can be bent or straight. So it's the arm that's in front that's doing the work. It should be your left arm. It's a single arm tricep push-up. Or you can do, we're going to do skull crushers anyway, but if you could do a skull crusher if you want. Or you can go to a single arm skull crusher. All right, you got 30 seconds. Good. If anybody thinks this is an easy exercise, just let me know. I'll make sure you're doing it correctly. 10 seconds, you're going on your back with 1 or 2 heavy weights. 3, 2, and 1. Come on your back. Take your hands, legs anywhere you want. Skull crushers. To your forehead, to your shoulders if you have 2 weights. Behind your head, either one. Elbows up, belly in, ribs down. Little one, this one up. Alright, I know a lot of you have to get off to work, but we're going to finish this set out. Belly in, ribs in. 30 seconds, and we're going to switch sides. So you'll get a short break to go to the other side. Belly in, ribs down. Now, you know that I like to have my legs in the air to support my back, to get my back imprinted. Feet on the floor might do the same, but you might arch your back more. Legs can be straight or bent. You got 10 seconds. This is shoulder, elbow movement only. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up. Just, you're going to go to the other side. All right? So, I'm going to stay facing the camera, but you can just roll over to your side. We're going to start with the side crunch. You choose if you want to have 1 or 2 weights, or no weights, I should say. 1 weight or no weight. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and you're going to side crunch. The knee goes forward, not up. 3, 2, 1. So here's a couple options. Go up. Another option is both legs. Another option is 1 leg, 1 arm, weight. 2 legs, 1 arm, weight. So the top hip lifts. Don't turn the knee to the ceiling, you're lifting the hip. It's hard to tell for some of you. Love to give you a little camera info. Remember, whatever you're looking at on your camera is the same thing I see. Oh, that's much better, E.T. All right, happy birthday, thank you. Good. Nothing else is moving, just the hip and the arm. 15 seconds. Then we go to that funky arm, funky tricep. 5, 4, lay down on your left arm, 3, 2, 1. Right arm, you can hold your head up. Right arm is just pressing down and up. It's not going to get perfectly, well, for many of us, it's not going to get perfectly straight. Likelihood. Good, so use the right arm tricep. You okay there, Michelle? Good. You're holding your arm. Good. Halfway there. Woo! Last thing we're going to do is that 1 or 2 weights tricep skull crushers. You got 20 seconds till we get there. Come on, girls. We run the world. 10 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Take the weight on your back. Where you want your legs. Skull crushers. Belly in, ribs down. Belly in, ribs down the whole time. 40 seconds. Don't move the shoulders, just bend the elbows. Jai-ho. Good, 30 seconds, guys, hang in there. Belly in, ribs are down. Ten seconds, Jai-ho. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Bring the arms down, put the weight down, hug your knees in, and you are done. Happy birthday to everybody. It's a good day. Cross the right leg over the left leg over the right. Hips move left, knees fall to the right, twist. Uncross your legs, come back to center. Knees hug, right leg over left, grab ankles, shins, or toes. Open out, stretch your knees over to the left side. Uncross your legs, draw the knees back to your chest. Head and shoulders lift, rock and roll yourself to sitting. Take your right leg inside your left leg behind you. Right arm lifts up and over. So a little mermaid stretch. Then turn your torso and reach your arm like I'm pulling you and pull your hips back. Then open it out again. Okay, come up and switch sides. J-ho. Left arm up and over. Take the right arm, did I say left arm up and over? It's right arm. And then rotate, reach the right arm across your body. Love this stretch. Come back up and release. Come all the way up to your hands and knees. Little cat-cow action. Cat-cow. And then sit back towards your toes, your heels, and come into a standing forward bend. Just fold your body in half. Tuck the chin into the chest. Ragdoll to come up to standing. Roll the shoulders back and around. Take a big breath in, stretch your arms up. Reach up and over to the right side, grab the left wrist. Back to center, reach up and over to the left side, grab the right wrist. Back up to the center, release your arms. Palms together, knuckles down. Softly fold forward, bring the arms away from your body. And release the arms. Tuck the chin in. And slowly come on back up. Take a big breath in. And give yourself a little hand, a pat on the back. A happy birthday wish to our ET. Stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.